For example, let's say that you chose as an organizational value loyalty. And you said, okay, everybody, here we have loyalty is our value. What the heck is someone who worked there supposed to do to honor that value? Are they loyal to the client first? Are they loyal to the team first? Are they loyal to the boss first? What does it actually mean in daily behavior? Help them understand that so that they can be more successful and the organization can be more successful. Once you've done that, and everybody on the team, from the COO to the person who delivers the mail, understands the organizational values and understands what it means on a daily basis for them, then you can start telling the world. People often do this far too quickly. But when you're ready, share it with the world. Help them understand what does this mean and who are you as an organization. Share it on social media. Maybe send out a press release if you're that type of organization. Make sure that you're talking about it constantly. Make sure that people understand what it is. And finally, you want to make sure that you infuse purpose into every single process of every single department. Let me give you an example of that. You may have heard of the term called talent life cycle. It's an HR term, an organizational term, and it talks about basically when someone is with your organization from the beginning to the end. So what it's looking at is it's looking at the entire period of your employee involvement from the first interview to hiring to onboarding to development and all the way to the exit interview. And I use this example because it's a fairly easy one for people to understand. So let's just look at it very quickly and how we can infuse values into this. So for example, when you post a job opening, you right now as leaders, and you post that job opening, do you mention your values? Do you share them in the job description? What about the interview process? When you are interviewing someone, however you're doing it, do you ask them about their values? And do you share yours to see if there's a match? What about when you're actually negotiating? Do you use your values to negotiate? Are the values actually in the employee contract? What about onboarding? When you do the onboarding, whether it's 90 days, 100 days, whatever it is, do you talk about the values not so much as here's the word, but more about here's what you do every day? And finally, let's talk about performance and reward. Because let me tell you, every employee knows what an organization truly rewards. And if you are rewarding behavior that is not in alignment with your values, no one's going to pay attention to your values. So make sure that you are rewarding what it is that you want them to honor. Now, this is just one example, the talent life cycle, but you can ask the same questions and do the same thing for every department. Marketing, IT, legal, finance, you can do it all. The thing you want to make sure is that, does this department, whatever department it is, do their behaviors and actions and words reflect our values? Remember, values lead us to purpose. It's like the roots of a tree. Strong values, strong roots provide the tree with nourishment, good health, and sustainability. If your roots go deep, your tree and the entire corner of your forest will prosper. But if your roots are shallow and starved, because you didn't feed them with any meaning, your tree will eventually fall down. And it won't fall down by itself. It will bring other trees down with it. So I encourage you, I implore you, when you leave here today, please go out and live your life and work the work you want to do by the values. First, go out and find your personal values to give you a personal sense of purpose. Then create organizational values. And if they already exist, intertwine the two together so that we have more positivity at work. And please, don't let these just be words on a wall and in your annual report. Please make them vivid, make them real, and measure them on your dashboard every day. Do this, and you will have more creativity, more energy. You will make better decisions, both as an organization and as a person. You will feel the thrill of wind in your face, and you will live a life defined by purpose. Thank you.